Roaring in the telecom industry right now is Reliance JIO. Yesterday's uproar caused a huge disturbance against Airtel and Vodafone. JIO is giving us all their free services until December 31st. But what are you getting after that? Is it good? Will the hype last along with Reliance JIO's journey? Or will it die like Pokemon Go just did? What's going on, everyone? This is Shashank Vishwanath and I'm from TechOn. And we are going to be reviewing the Reliance JIO SIM. The Reliance JIO is a new mobile telephone service founded by the elder brother Mukesh Ambani. If you're wondering what happened to the Reliance Communications, famous for their CDMA phones and the famous ringtone, that is owned by the younger Anil Ambani and still does exist. The beta version of JIO services, or popularly known as the JIO Preview offer, gave its subscribers unlimited data, voice and video calls. But this was just restricted to the proprietary Life and Samsung smartphones. But some hacks made getting the JIO SIM through any 4G or voice over LTE phone possible. Because of these hacks, the number of people getting JIO SIMs has increased big time. And it's good, right? Like more people are getting free stuff. No. Because of the surge of the number of consumers, the servers aren't able to handle that much traffic and it causes a lot of issues. For example, when I try to call someone between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is the time when most people talk on phones, it says that that person is busy, even though that person actually isn't busy. And also sometimes around 4 to 5 hours a day, the 4G data completely stops working abruptly. I don't get any data, I don't get any SMSs. This led to a lot of problems because I didn't know it actually stopped working and I was in college. So that may be a huge issue for you if you're planning on getting one yourself. And one more thing for you to note is that what India Today told us was you don't actually get unlimited high-speed data. It is restricted to 4 gigabytes of data every day, after which it will be capped to 128 kilobytes per second. Also, you get only 100 SMSs every day, and after that you will not be able to send any more SMSs. And this resets every time at 12 midnight. Now let me give you a brief introduction of all the apps that JIO provides along with its preview offer. First is the regular My JIO app, which gives you the usage of the data and the calls and the SMSs that you've made. Next comes JIO Cinema. You can stream whatever movies you want whenever you want, as long as you're on a 4G JIO SIM card. After that, JIO TV. You can watch TV from your phone and it does lag by approximately around 10 to 15 minutes, so it isn't exactly live, but you have that free feature with you. And JIO Music, it gives you music on the dot. It's like SoundCloud and Saavn, but then it's free, so let's use it. JIO Mags gives you magazines on the go. I haven't personally used it, but it's there. JIO Express News just gives you blink feed sort of news of the latest upcomings and whatnot. Next, the JIO has provided a few unnecessary applications like JIO Chat and JIO Drive, which you probably won't end up using. But then the most important application that they have provided us with is the JIO Join app. This app works for the phones that don't actually have voice over LTE, where you can use the JIO Join app and let's say bypass the voice over LTE and still allows you to make calls to other numbers using your JIO SIM. That is something that I have found myself very helpful because even though I use a Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, the voice over LTE feature is not getting enabled automatically because we're in India and there is a huge voice over LTE problem. It also gives you antivirus protection called JIO Security, but then I would suggest that you use something else like Norton or McAfee for your Android. One interesting thing was that during the launch of JIO, Mukesh Ambani gave a speech for 45 minutes. And during these 45 minutes, Bharti Airtel and Idea lost around 12,000 crores. That's 12 followed by 11 zeros. Yeah. Shares of Bharti Airtel slumped 8.99%, while Idea crashed around 9.1%. Clearly, the Ambanis are giving other telecom companies sleepless nights. What's actually causing this uproar in the market? Reliance JIO has promised us 1 gigabyte of data for 50 rupees. That's 1 GB for 50 rupees. Whereas Airtel and Vodafone, 1 GB of data for 300 rupees. That's 6 times the price. This is That's what Jio is making all of us Indians go. This is a huge turn in the market. Now, to the final question. Is it worth the hype? Not you, OnePlus, go away. Reliance is influencing the consumers and giving more value for the money that we spend on our phones. But they're just trying to do it with only data. The voice is, let's say, pathetic. The voice is pathetic. So assume you're in an emergency, like people are chasing you from behind. You have a Reliance JIO phone in one pocket and you have an Airtel phone in another pocket. I would suggest you pick the Airtel phone because the Reliance says that the person is busy half the time even though the person isn't. So you'll probably be dead by the time you call him. That's the main factor that is making Reliance JIO plummet. Let us hope that after all the hype, Reliance is able to withstand all the server and traffic issues that they're facing because of the sudden blow up in consumers. And we will update you on that. We promise. For now, signing off, I'm Shashank Vishwanath from TechOn, and this is our final verdict on the Reliance JIO. Get it for data. See you. But some hacks may get it. Why would they need it though? It's launched.